All right, I'm hoping that today is an epic day. It's official. That was the most epic estate sale I have ever gone.
When it's all over, who's gonna be in your court?
In my neighborhood is an estate sale of this pretty great house, and last week they did all of the like garden items, all of the outdoor items. They literally had like statues in their backyard and like a maze made out of bushes. Like, it was epic. And I'm hoping that I'm going to find some really great stuff inside because today is the inside sale. I did see some of the pictures that they posted. It seems like the hard goods and stuff are really good. I just don't know very much about hard goods. I'm just going to go after the clothes because there are like 3 rooms filled with clothes. The wife and the husband were doctors. The husband, I believe, passed, which is why they're doing this estate sale. There's just a lot of clothes. I'm hoping that they were the kind of doctors that like to spend money on clothing and get only nice things. I guess we shall see. I drove by around like 2:12 and there were a bunch of cars already like lined up kind of waiting. I think they were staying in their cars because there was rain projected for the afternoon, and sure enough it did rain like crazy just a little bit ago. So I'm actually just going to take pictures of like 2 things just so I have pictures of things to list later today, and then I am going to walk over there and secure a spot in line, and hopefully I will have an epic haul for you. So let's go. Okay, I'm bagging up my second item. I'm going to enter it into this perfectly, and then we are going to go because we need to go. We need to get a good spot in this line. I gotta go potty first. It's official. That was the most epic estate sale I have ever gone to. Hi everyone, my name is Becky Park. I am a part-time reseller, which means that I like to go to places like estate sales, garage sales, consignment stores, thrift stores, anywhere where I can get inventory for as cheap as I can. And for me, I like to sell primarily clothing, shoes, and accessories, but I get those items for as cheap as I can, and then I resell them on platforms like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Depop, really anywhere that will give me money for these treasures that I find. I had seen on Facebook that there was going to be an estate sale in my neighborhood. It's like a 4 or 5 minute walk from my house. This house, I mean, I would like run past it when I would go running or walk past it when I went for walks. They always had all of this like compost or like potting soil, like just bags all over their yard and like in the sidewalk and in their driveway. They had pots and pots of plants and trees, and their yard was basically like a little arboretum. Like it was insane on the exterior, and you just knew like they were super into gardening. So last week it was just all like statues, like outdoor statues and gardening supplies, and there was just so much stuff. And they were like, the inside stuff is going on sale too. It is going to be the next week, and here we are on the next week. Today's Thursday, and I was like, I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna go super early, but I'm just gonna see like what I can find. Maybe they have some clothes, because in one of the pictures where they advertised the inside sale on Facebook, there were like 3 pictures of 3 separate rooms with just clothes. And I don't know anything about, you know, this person. I've never actually seen them in the flesh when I've been out walking or running past their house. And I was like, well, maybe they got some money. I don't know. We'll see. So we went inside. I went inside. I didn't go with anyone else. I asked right away where the clothes and purses and all of that stuff was. And they told me, and they were like, but it's all like 2X, because they looked at me and they were like, you can't fit into any of it. And I was like, it's fine. I just want to see it. So I made a beeline there. I was like the 75th person in. And I know that because they let 65 people in first. I had to wait. And then they're like, okay, we're going to let 10 more people in. And I was that last person. So I was like the 75th person inside. Not a lot of people were looking at the clothing. I went into this closet and it was like I walked into an Eileen Fisher. There was so much Eileen Fisher. Now, I'm going to be so honest with you. I had 1 IKEA bag. I could have done with 3. I was just shoving stuff in the bag because clothing was $5 each, unless marked otherwise. There's 1 or 2 racks of like new with tags clothing that they marked much higher. I didn't even bother looking at those when I realized what was inside of these closets, because these closets had a ton of Eileen Fisher, Ula Popkin. I don't know. I'm just going to show you. So this is all of the stuff. I didn't look super thoroughly in the men's closet, like in the husband's closet, because, one, I didn't even know how I was going to get all this stuff home. Like I just kept bringing stuff to the whole table and my pile was out of control. I actually had my husband come with his car and like help me bring stuff to the car, because I think I got like 67 pieces, and like I said, the majority of them are 2X, 3X, you know, in that size range. And I did not really check things very carefully to see if there were flaws. So we'll kind of look through things together and see if there are flaws. I see one right now as I'm looking at something, but it's okay. All right, let's just get right into it. I do think they're a little bit older, so I think the items are, you know, just a little bit more like mature, but also like have a really cool vintage vibe. This is Lauren Ralph Lauren in a size 16, which is a great size. I'm betting that it's wool. Look at these amazing elbow patches. Let me see if I can find the tag. Yes, it's 100% pure new wool mark. And it just screams like dark academia to me. I love it. I love the colors on it. I love that it's like very brown hues. Obviously not really for this season right now, but I don't care. I paid $5 for it. At a minimum, I'm going to list this for $50. Oh my gosh, I think it's such a cool piece. I love these like wood buttons on it too. Amazing. I'm going to like hang things up right now as I go. And you know, yeah, I got lots of Eileen Fisher. I did also get some pretty basic, like bread and butter brands, just because why not? But with them being in a larger size, I was like, okay, I think I can still do pretty well with these things. So this is J. Jill. Love linen. Love me some J. Jill. It's in a size 2X, and you can see it's like this floral print. It's got a little split neck, and it's got pockets. Very Logan looky. And I think it's made of 100% linen, which is one of the main reasons I got it. At a minimum, I'm going to price this at $35. It's a great like house dress. Linen is amazing. It's a great size. This is a win, even at $5. Love it. All right. Look at this pretty bag I scored too. I don't know where this is from. All right, this is a velvet piece. This is new with tags. And like every time she came across a new with tags item, she was like, is that from the rack? I'm like, it wasn't. Like it was just in the regular closet. And she would like look for their little tags and it wasn't there. This is brand new with tags, Eileen Fisher. This retailed for $298. Size 2X. This is the Cassis Mandarin collar long shirt. It is in this beautiful, oh my gosh, look at that color. Like, I don't know, would you call that eggplanty? It's a deep purple. They're calling it a shirt, I guess. It's like a tunic. Yeah, it's a long shirt. Holy moly. How glamorous is that? Oh my gosh. It's just such a deep color. I don't know. Like, I would love to think I could list this for a minimum of $100, maybe more, but I don't know. Who knows? But a lot of times people say items that are new with tags, you can price them at half of the retail value, which is how I got that. Well, I mean, that means I could list it for like $150, but we'll see. This is another Eileen Fisher. This is in a size 2X. And this one is made of, I gotta find out. But this was just a nice like black dress. I feel like every woman needs multiple black dresses in their wardrobe for all of the different occasions. This is viscose nylon and spandex, but just again, it's a simple black dress. Everyone needs a few. It's got like a square neckline, if you can see that. Just a great like kind of sheath dress, if you will. And sometimes simple sells. Minimalism sells, and minimalism or minimalist is a great keyword. Okay, so that's this little bag. That one is done. All right, let's move into this box, I guess. So this sweater is also Lauren Ralph Lauren, size 2X. And this is made of merino wool, viscose, nylon, polyamide, and lamb's wool, and cotton, and Angora, cashmere. Okay, everything. It's made of everything. I just thought it was really cool. It's this really fun houndstooth print. It's got like this great mock neck, and it's just very classic. I love me some good houndstooth, and this feels really good. It feels like it hasn't really been worn. You guys, when I tell you that there was just so much clothes, and you know what? This one I'm going to fold. I had a comment from a viewer not too long ago who was like, I die a little inside every time I watch you hang a sweater, and I get it. Okay. I'm going to look this up right now. Give me a second. All right. This is by the brand. I'm gonna butcher it. Gudrun Sogen. It seems like a Norwegian brand, or like, you know what I mean? Like it would be from somewhere like Finnish, or I don't know, like somewhere in that region. I'm making that up. I don't know if that's for real. I'm just saying that's what it makes me think. I'm gonna show you really quickly just some of the comps of this brand, okay? Not like this particular sweater. I'm just gonna look at things that have recently sold by this brand. So you can see there are things that have sold for like $27, $49, like a sweater sold for $49, a top sold for like $40, $45, $76, $57. And you can see by looking at this too, the style is very log and look. Everything's very layered, everything's very long, everything's very baggy. And this is definitely a log and look brand. I have sold it a couple of times. I have found it before at my local pop-up consignment store. This lady had a lot, and so I picked up a good amount of it. There were some simpler pieces that I left behind, and maybe on half off day I'll go back and get those. Made in Bulgaria, so I don't know. I don't actually know where this is from. Look how fun this is though. Like, how fun is this sweater? So my hope is that I can list it for a minimum of $50, and it's got like that, I don't remember what this is called. It like rolls up. Let's see, what are you made out of? It is made out of 100% cotton. Yeah, it's just such a cool piece. So I will fold this to my viewer who stresses out every time I put sweaters on hangers. I will fold that one. Oh, there's just so many cool sweaters here. Okay, this is by the same brand. This is in a 2XL. Gudrun Sojen, something like that. This is more of like a cardigan sweater. You can see how fun the print is. It's like an open print. Open print. It's like a mixed print. It's got this really pretty scallop detail on the sleeve. And this one is made of cotton and wool and polyamide. I mean, this is just so fun for the fall. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And the sleeves are like a little bit wider. It's so fun. I can't. Oh, it buttons up. Okay, so let me button this so that I can fold it and put it with my other sweaters. Oh, and these buttons are so... Okay, I'm going to show you these buttons in just a second. I got a comment from my Plato's Closet haul, and someone said to me, how come you only pick up stuff in smaller sizes? Like, we're not all size extra small. And I was like... I don't think I responded because I think at that moment I was like glancing on my way to the bathroom or something, like in the middle of class. So I didn't get a chance to respond, but I try really hard to have clothes of all sizes in my reselling business. The issue or the problem, I guess, when it comes to trying to source clothes for larger sizes is that at least where I live, I just don't find good quality pieces in larger sizes. Like, I always go to the plus size area, and it's always just like a lot of Catherine's. It's a lot of, like Norm Thompson, just brands that I'm not super excited about. The styles are not super cute. They look kind of frumpy. And I don't pick it up because I'm not finding good stuff. This was a jackpot. I mean, everything was like 2X, 3X. If I find good pieces that are plus size, of course I'm going to pick them up. It's just that it's hard for me to find them. So this, I mean, oh my gosh, how fun. I really want to meet this woman. I just want to like see how she dresses on a day-to-day basis. Okay. This was Lafayette 148, which is a very expensive brand. It retails for a ton. This is in a size 20, and I believe this is made of 100% silk. There were a lot of these kind of like shells or like tanks that you could wear underneath cardigans or blazers. I didn't even really look through the majority of them, but things that were silk, I kind of, glanced at the tag to see if it was worth anything. And Lafayette 148 really is very expensive. It does sit for me. 100% silk. It does sit for me for quite some time, but with this being a larger size too, I was like, I'm gonna try it. Like, we'll see how it does. And $5 for 100% silk piece, I'll take that any day. That's pretty special. This is by the brand Ulla Popkin. So I saw this brand for the first time at a thrift store, and I was so happy and excited because I saw Ulla and I thought it was Ulla Johnson. It was not. It was Ulla Popkin, and I made an Instagram reel about it. This was years ago. And some of you were like, okay, but like Ulla Popkin stuff can also do pretty well. And so there were a few pieces. I picked them up. This is just made of 100% viscose, but it's in a size 20 by 22. And I just thought it was kind of fun. It's kind of springy, kind of summery, definitely the type of thing to list right now. It's got all this beading across the front. Do you see that? And this like pleated detail. So it's a fun little tunic. I thought that would add a nice pop of color to someone's wardrobe. Probably list that around $35. And then I got this sweater. This is Land's End, which normally I don't get super excited about, but this print I thought was really cool, and it's 100% cashmere, and it's a size 2X. So lots of reasons for me to get this. Look at this, and it is the softest thing. It's kind of Fair Isle-y, I would say. Oh, I can't. You guys, I'm still on a high from this sale. Like, I can't believe it. I thought this was really cool. This is a sweatshirt from the Redwoods. It looks to be a little bit older. It's just on a Gildan heavyweight sweater. It's in a size 2XL, but I just liked it. I feel like this is the kind of thing that will sell on Depop. Just a nice oversized sweater. I don't want to show my daughter because I'm afraid that she will want it because she's into that kind of stuff right now. Okay, so I remember this. I had never heard of the brand before, but I looked it up and it is listed for a lot. Like this brand, pieces by this brand are listed for a lot on reselling platforms. And the brand is Marina Rinaldi. And the reason I wanted to look it up is because I just thought this blouse in general was beautiful. I really liked the print. I liked the little necktie. And it just looked luxurious, you know. It is 100% polyester. Oh, I thought it was silk, but it is not. And I don't really know. Okay, it's a size 18. There's like a bunch of different sizes on there. But just a beautiful, super long, very lightweight tunic. Always excited to try out a new brand. And when I only have $5 into it, why not? It's pretty great. This is, I think it's Eileen Fisher. Yeah, Eileen Fisher, size 2X. It's like a nice dark green, olive green. Again, just like a shell. Nothing super exciting or fancy. It's the kind of thing that you would wear under a blazer or under a cardigan, but it is made of 100% silk. So when things are made of nice materials like that, even if it's just pretty basic, it can still do pretty well. So Eileen Fisher, 100% shell, probably list that for a minimum of $35. This is Eileen Fisher, size 2X. It is a black blazer. Blazers were doing really well for me. I say were because since I sold through the majority of the blazers that I had, I just wasn't able to list anymore because I didn't have any more. So I think I found a handful at this estate sale. It's more of like it's not like a regular blazer texture. It's more of like a jersey knit almost, which is really interesting. What are you made out of? It's made out of, oh my gosh, okay. It's viscose nylon spandex. The lining is silk and nylon. Yeah, the lining feels so good. These have just been like crammed in these bags and boxes for the past few hours. As soon as I got back from the estate sale, I had to go with my son and my husband to Sam's Club and Costco to get birthday party stuff for my son. And so I had to just like throw this stuff down here. I wanted to film the haul so badly, but I was like, okay, I should go do that stuff first. Okay, there's a little flaw here. I'll show you what it is. But this is that same Gudrun Soja, I don't know, that same brand. I mean, you guys, this lady had really nice taste. Look at this sleeve. Look at the embroidery on this. This, I think, oh my gosh. I didn't know it was like a cute little bird. I think I should be able to list this one for a minimum of $75, given all the detail. It's so pretty. The thing that's kind of weird is, I think it'll come off. There's just these weird little things on here. I think I can like scrape it off, but I'll deal with that later. It's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, like the front. I didn't even really see that pattern. Oh, it's so pretty. And a lot of her pieces have like the dry clean stickers on them. So, you know, like she really takes care of her stuff. Yeah. Okay. This, I think, is another Eileen Fisher, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yes, this is Eileen Fisher, size 2X. Another velvet piece. This is what appears to be like an open jacket. Like an open velvet jacket. I think that, oh, yep, there are pockets. Oh, this is like very witchy, like whimsy goth, like that sort of aesthetic. But it's also, there's something kind of glam about it too. So that one is very interesting. Hoping to list it for a minimum of $50. I gotta do some research on that. I love selling this brand, if this is what I think it is. Yes, Peruvian Connection. This is in a size 2XL. It's just this really pretty floral. It's either a dress or a tunic, I'm not sure. I don't know. Peruvian Connection just makes really nice clothing. I feel like the quality is really high. This is made of 51% Pima cotton and 49% modal. So great materials. I'm hoping to list this at a minimum of like $40-ish, $50 if I can get away with it. But oh, it's such a cute little dress. Love that. Love that brand. I love this color. This is Eileen Fisher. This is in a size 2X. It feels really good. Let me see what this is made out of. And I haven't really seen any huge flaws. I mean, I'm looking at one right here, and I'll get to that. This is 100% cashmere. I was going to say, it feels so dang good. And you can see it's ribbed. Oh my gosh. I can't. Like, I mean, you know, and there were some, like, very bread and butter brands in there. There was some like Cupio and like Calvin Klein. There was a good amount of like that Séjour, that Nordstrom House brand. But generally speaking, like you could tell she really valued quality and wanted to spend money on good articles of clothing versus you know, just really cheap stuff. But also she had a lot of it. Like a lot of times when people invest in the good stuff, they don't have very much stuff. She had a lot of stuff. This is Athleta, and it's just this great mock neck pullover with raglan, I don't know, not raglan sleeves, with kind of like a, yeah, with raglan sleeves, and it's got like the kangaroo pocket. This was in a size 2X. Yeah, it kind of feels like a scuba knit. Great piece right there. Probably list that for at least $35, I would say. What are you? This is another Eileen Fisher. This is in a size 2X. I think this is 100% silk. This again is like a long tunic-y type thing. So log-in look. And look at this print. It looks like someone took some watercolor paint, put it on paper, and then took a paintbrush with water on it and just kind of went like this. Like, I mean, look how pretty. Yeah, let me double check. But if this is not silk, then I will eat my own foot because I don't know what else it could be. Well, looks like maybe there's, oh, here it is. I was going to say there's no tag. Yeah, it's 100% silk. Just the best materials at this estate sale. This is so silly. She had two of this identical dress, and I don't know why, but it helps me when it comes to listing. Let's see if there are different sizes. They are. So this is a size 18W, and this is RSVP by Talbots. Y'all knew if there was some Talbots there, I was going to get it. It's got like butterflies and flowers and stuff all over it. Really pretty. And then this one is in a size 20. I think she just loved it so much, or maybe she was buying it for an event and didn't know what size she was, so she just got one of each and then didn't return the other one. And you know what? I'm okay with that because I get to benefit from that. So we got two of the same dress. At a minimum, I would list those for $35, but honestly, probably closer to at least $40, I would say. Very pretty. Perfect for summer, too. Spring and summer. We got another velvety type thing. Let's see. This is that Gundrun Sojin brand. This is in a size XXL, and it is a very kind of formal looking black velvet dress. There are some fuzzies on there. I just got to lint roll those off. You can see like little pieces of lint and stuff. But yeah, just a great classic black dress. Again, everybody needs stuff like this in their wardrobe. I'm just so excited to list this stuff. Okay. This is Talbot's. 18W is the size. It's got a fancy gold label. You don't see that very often. Just a nice, ooh, there's a little flaw on this one. It's just a nice bold pink blazer, very Barbiecore. The flaw is that there's a pull on the front. I didn't really notice that, but it's not a huge deal. Yeah, I think that will still sell. Probably list that for $35 and take offers. Very classy. I like the darting on the front too. Ugh, we're at the end of this box, which is great. Okay, this is another Talbot's piece. This one is new with tags. This retailed for $239. This was in a size 20W. Just a classic gray blazer. I'm excited to have more blazers in my inventory now. And this is made of wool, nylon, and spandex, so that is wonderful. And it looks very like androgynous, very mensweary, which I like. Probably list that for like 75-ish. All right, let's do this bag down here, and then we'll do this final box. This is just a nice little windbreaker. It has a hood that velcros into the collar. This is LL Bean, but you know it's a women's 2X. LL Bean makes excellent outerwear, and it's 100% nylon, so perfect for you know, rainier, wetter climates, and the size is good. So with the brand being a great brand, the size being a great size, I was like, sure, for $5, I should be able to sell this for at least $35, and it's got pockets everywhere. It's in amazing condition. Like, I don't even know if she wore this. And that's how I feel about a lot of this stuff. Clearly, she didn't wear a lot of it because a lot of it is new with tags. This is such a cool piece. So this is that like felted wool material. This is Talbot's. This is in a size 20W. It's in a nice dark olive green. It's got these big pockets on the front. I love those kinds of pockets. If this were my mother-in-law's size, she would want this. This is very her style, except for maybe the color. I don't know if she's into this green. And this one, okay, I think this was new without tags too, because look. And yeah, 90% wool, 10% nylon. Just such a cool piece. Not the season for it now, but I am a patient woman. I will sit on this until it's time to list it. I can do that. There's like one piece in particular that I'm so excited for. I didn't really get a super good look at it, but I'm excited to look at it with you. Okay, this is an Ula Popkin dress. This is in a size 20/22. And it is, I believe, like at least a midi dress, but probably more of a maxi. It's got a really fun paisley print on it. 3/4 sleeves. Just very login-looky. I don't know. I don't know very much about this brand and how to price it yet. I would guess at least $40. Is this the piece? Yes. Okay, the way I had to hold in my scream when I saw this tag. There was a Johnny Was piece, and they didn't even put this on. Oh, I see a huge stain. That's okay. I might take it to go get dry cleaned. We shall see. Okay, this is the piece. It is this beautiful blue color. It looks very like Grecian, like with the colors and even the print. I don't know, something about it. What size are you? So Johnny Was the flaw that I did not see until now. She clearly spilled like tea or coffee on the front. Do you see that? And oh, it's a big stain. Depending on how old that stain is, it might be hard to get out. But this is made of that Cupra rayon that they are so well known for. I don't know. I was just excited to pay $5 for a Johnny Was piece. So I thought that was really pretty. Didn't see the stain till this very moment with you, but maybe we'll take it to get dry cleaned, and I think that'll be okay. Oh, it's so pretty. You know, I also feel like a lot of this stuff would make for a really good whatnot show. I don't know if I have the time or energy for that right now. This is Eileen Fisher 2X. You can tell she liked this like dark olive green color. This is just like a nice little tunic dress, and it has really nice stretch to it. I bet it's just like cotton and spandex. Let's see. Yeah, it's 90% organic cotton and spandex, but you know, just great everyday wear type of clothing. It's a great house dress and very login look as well. Oh, this one's so darling. This is kind of fairy core-ish. Let's see. Okay, no, not really fairy core-ish, but this is Ula Popkin. This is in a size 20 or 22. But it's just this, look at like this little dainty floral print. How cute is that? And again, it's like a nice little house dress. Again, it's in this green colorway. It's got a slit in the front. Perfect log and look piece. I hope someone in a size 20, 22 finds my closet and just goes crazy. Like in a 2X, it's just like, oh my gosh, my favorite color is this green and I need it, like all brand new clothes. Like I hope they find my eBay store or Poshmark closet and just go buck wild. But Eileen Fisher, size 2X, another green log and looky dress. It's got 3/4 sleeves. This one has huge side pockets. I love a good side pocket. The bigger, the better, to keep all of my treasures in, all of my candies, all of my buttons. I don't go around collecting buttons, but you know what I mean? It's just like, you just want the pockets. This is a slightly different green. This is, I bet it's Eileen. This is Eileen. I think this is linen. This one is in a 2X. It is green and white striped. Again, just kind of a nice baggier, looser fit. Oh, I thought there was a hole. It's not. Thank you. And this is made of 100% organic linen. Not just linen, because Eileen doesn't do that. She only does organic. Okay, I'm very quickly running out of space on this rack. I feel like this and the green that this woman liked go really well together. Hold on, my linen piece is falling off of its hanger. Like, these colors look very fall-y to me. This is Eileen Fisher. This is a size 2X. And you can see it's just like a nice short sleeve tunic dress. This feels really good too. It's at a minimum organic cotton. Let's see. Oh, Tencel, lyocell, and spandex. Actually, that makes sense. It's got that kind of like slippery feel to it almost. Probably list this one for around $35. Is this the same exact thing? Okay, this is that same colorway, but this is sleeveless, and this is a nice little tunic dress, size 2X as well. I bet it's made of the same material, because I think it's literally the same thing, but just, nope, this is 90% cotton, 10% spandex. So there's that. I told you, it was like walking inside of an Eileen Fisher store. This is Athleta 2X. This is like a muscle tank sort of, oh, I like this color. Just nice dress, casual dress. It's got these great pockets in the front. She really liked this style. It just kind of hangs, you know. I think it's kind of more of like a sheath style. No, it's not even a sheath, but it just hangs, you know. It's not going to cling to your body. It's roomy. It feels very comfortable. She was into that. This is probably Eileen. Okay, I think I remember. This one didn't have a tag, but when I looked at the tag, when I looked at the label, like the care tag, it was the same style of what Eileen Fisher does. This is organic cotton. Yeah, like a lot of times they'll say things on their tags like, we'd like our clothes back, recycle them at our stores, and support Green Eileen. So obviously this is Eileen Fisher. I don't know what size it is, but it's probably a 2X. I will just check these measurements against measurements of the many other 2X pieces that I have, and I think we're golden. Oh my gosh, there's just so much amazing stuff. This was fun. This was kind of a departure for our estate sale girl. This is ModCloth. This is in a size 2X, and look at how cute. It's like this gingham little summer dress. It's got these little buttons at the chest, and it flows out. It's probably like a midi, maybe a maxi dress. Yeah, really cute, and like I said, pretty different from everything else in her closet. It's a nice little change of pace, if you will. But I thought that was really cute. I think this is Eileen. This is Eileen Fisher, size 2X. This color is also a little bit of a departure for her. It's a lot more like jewel toned. It's coming across more blue in the camera, but it's really like a jewel tone purple, if you will. And this one is made of viscose and spandex. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do you ever do that? Like when you source items, especially at like a garage sale or something, do you ever create a narrative in your mind for who it is that owns that house, who, you know, whoever is running that garage sale? Like, you feel like you know who they are based off of the things that they're selling. I feel like I know this woman. This is another kind of more jewel toned piece. Again, just a sleeveless tunic dress in a size 2X. It's Eileen Fisher. All of these kind of more simple like tunic dresses, I have to do some more research, but I'm assuming I can sell them for at least $35. Oh, this dress was so sweet. And she seemed to be really into dresses. There were also lots of pants. I didn't even look through them. It was just so many pairs of black pants, and I was like, I can't. This is that Gudrun Sojin brand. It's in a size 2XL. Look how pretty. It actually looks like a Bowden print to me. Look at this beautiful floral print. I love the blue on it. It's a for real wrap dress. Oh, it's so pretty. Love, love, love. I'm so excited to list these things and get these things into other people's homes. Like, these are just such fun, well-constructed, beautiful pieces. This is made of cotton and modal, and it's organic cotton, mind you. Okay, I'm not crazy about this. Oh, this is Nick and Zoe. I probably should not have picked this up. Nick and Zoe, I feel like I'm cursed when it comes to Nick and Zoe. It does not want to do well for me. I think I picked up 2 Nick and Zoe pieces at this estate sale just to give them another chance. I was like, maybe in bigger sizes they'll do better. This is an interesting print. It's very like grass or like naturey. It's like a maxi dress, and it's very Logan look as well. I'm looking for, it's lined. I'm looking to see what this is made out of. It's just polyester. But yeah, I mean, I just thought I'd give them another shot. We'll see if Nick and Zoe can redeem itself. But I'm going to say 35? 35 for this? Maybe more. We shall see. Back to something a little bit more sweatery. I think this is another Nick and Zoe. Yeah, this is my other Nick and Zoe piece. 2X. I actually really like this dress, though. It's got this great color blocking. It's got a great mock neck. You guys know I am super into mock necks, and it's ribbed. I just thought this was really interesting and fun. Let's see what you're made out of. I'm folding it because it's kind of sweatery. I can't find it, but it's probably cotton. I'm going to guess cotton. I don't think that it's wool. Oh, we're almost at the end of this bag. We've been at this for 40 minutes already. Yeah. This is Eileen Fisher, size 2X. This is like a nice dark blue tunic dress, but this is more of like a knit material. I think this has wool in it. Nope. This is 70% organic cotton and 30% hemp. So still very like natural materials. Yeah, I like the weight of this one. It's not slinky at all. It has like a softer, I don't know how to describe it. I guess more hempy feel to it. This is very bright. Again, kind of a departure for our estate sale gardening gal. And I want to know, like, did she wear this kind of stuff while gardening? So confused. Okay, how do you work? Okay, this is Gudrun Sojin 2XL, and it is this really fun pop of color, like this chartreuse dress. Very lightweight. It does have pockets because, of course, with Logan look, usually there's a good pocket. And this one is made out of lyocell and spandex. That makes sense. It's kind of that more like clingy material. Oh no. Go back. Yeah, I have to go to the half off sale and see if there's any of this stuff left. If I can pay $250, even if like the pieces are a little bit more basic, if they're silk, if they're linen, like it's still worth it. This is Eileen Fisher. This is a size 2X. It is a nice, simple blue, like a dark navy blue V-neck dress. This is really more of like a sheath dress. It does have nice pockets. And this one is viscose nylon and spandex. But just a nice classic dress, perfect for the office, perfect for anywhere that you just have to dress up a little bit. Yeah. That reminds me, the mayor of the city where my school is in, we just had a new mayor get inaugurated, and they asked my students if they could sing the national anthem and lift every voice and sing. And I was speaking with his wife, and she said that they requested that my students match the theme, the color theme of the inauguration, and the color scheme is blue, gold, black, and white, which I think is so fun. Like, I've never... Aside from, like, I don't know, yeah, it's not very often that I go to an event like that where there's a color theme, so very excited. This is new with tags, Eileen Fisher. This retailed for $158, size 2X, like the majority of the stuff has been. 3/4 sleeve, just a nice, easy dress with some nice big old pockets on the side, which we love. I would try to list that for at least $75, if not more. Brand new. Brand spanking new. Okay, this is the last thing in this bag, and then we just got this box. And in this box, we got some great men's pieces. So this is Gundrun Sojin again, size 2XL. Nice kind of cap sleeve tunic. I'm going to call this a tunic. And it's got like a little twisted neck. Clearly, I'm not doing a super great job of like really looking over everything for flaws, but generally things have looked really good. I'm just getting a little anxious because most of the things are quite wrinkled just from having been in these bags and in this box for as long as they have been, and a lot of this stuff is like, you know, silk and linen and cotton, so it's stuff that it does wrinkle pretty easily, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. I can get out my steamer. There was a room of shoes and purses. More purses than shoes. And the shoes, to be honest, were not in the best condition. There was a really great pair of Doc Martens, Mary Janes. They were brand new. They were priced at $40, and it just was a little too high for me. And then I saw them on the whole table. Like, I knew that those would go. And I'm glad that those went to someone who actually really wanted them for themselves. But, like, 80% of the shoes there were Birks. There were so many pairs of Birks. I am personally just always a little weary of selling like the Birk sandals used, just because like when people wear them, the Birks kind of like, the point of them, right, is to kind of conform to the shape of your foot for maximum comfort. So it's just like a little weird to me if you buy someone else's used Birks that they've already kind of like molded to the shape of their foot. But I did get 2 pairs of these like felted wool clogs from Birkenstocks. They are in a size 38, and this pair is in kind of this like dusty pink. They wanted $5. They are pretty like matted up on the inside. I think they'll still do okay. This one has like some hair and stuff in it. I just gotta get it out, but I don't know. 35 at least for these. The bottoms are in great shape. And then I thought this was so cute. I don't know. This brand is Rula. I don't know what that is, but look at this cute bag. It is like such a cottagecore bag. I mean, look at that. It is, I don't know. You guys know, I don't know. Is it needlepoint? Is it crossed? I don't know. It's not, I don't know. I don't know what this type of whatever is, but look at, there's like a lady with her dog. Oh, there's someone over here farming. I don't know. It looks like they're, okay, this person, I don't know. This person's kind of up to no good. He's kind of like, it looks like he's like stabbing this dog. I don't know what that person's doing. Pay no attention to him. They wanted $7 for this purse. Look at the back. Oh my gosh. Like, how pretty. And then if you flip it like this, oh, there are those people again. Yeah, I thought this was so pretty. Rulu? I don't know. Oh, there is some like pen stuff. Like she was trying to get her pen back in the purse and didn't quite make it. I don't even care. The exterior of this is so beautiful. The inside, let's see, is this real leather? Made in Belgium. Interesting. Okay, I don't know why. There's just like a bunch of these yellow stickers on the inside. I will take those out. I can't tell if this is, oh. Okay, there's just like little pieces of cut up paper in here. I'll leave those right there. This woman, she's so mysterious. I can't find out, you know, there's no tags or anything stating if this is real leather or not. I feel like it is, but I think this is so beautiful. I have a hard time with bags. I generally don't like to pick them up because I don't really know what I'm doing with them. That one I could not leave behind though. And then I got another pair of those felted wood Birks. These are a little bit more crusty. They only wanted $3 for them. You can see the uppers are not in the best shape and they're missing their inserts. Probably oh, these are not Birks. These are Haflinger, which is another really, really great German brand. And they make stuff very similar to Birks like these. So actually, that's pretty good. I do think that there were supposed to be inserts in here somewhere, but these were priced at $3. So I was like, sure, even if they sell for $25, I'm kind of cool with that. Like, that's fine. And they might actually sell for more. I think I have to go get my battery because we still have one whole entire box left. And I don't know. I'll wait for it to start blinking, I guess. Okay. This is by Miranda Bennett Studio. I did a quick search to look this up. I couldn't find much, but what I could find looked like it was going for a lot. Plus, this just looked really interesting. So it's just like a black V-neck, super boxy, super oversized, super login look piece, which is why I think that it can do well. I'm pretty sure it's linen. I'm trying to find it. Let me see if I can. I mean, it's basically a black tent is what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 100% linen. It's a size 4 or 5, so I think they use vanity sizing. It's called the Knot dress, like Knot. I don't know. I don't know very much about this brand, but I'm excited to see what comes of this. I have a feeling it could be really good. So, very excited about that. And I think it's called the Knot dress because I think it's like it's so oversized and baggy that you can just like knot the bottom of it up. That would be my guess. Okay, I hang that up. This is the Gudrun Sogen brand 2XL, and I know I'm butchering this every time I say it. This reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, that rose print. To be honest, this is not my favorite piece by this brand this far in this haul, but it's a nice little house dress. I was like, I'm just going to get it. I think it'll do okay. I think someone will be excited about this. It's got some nice pleating on the front. It's got pockets. Does it have pockets? Fake pockets? No, it's got pockets. It's got pockets. Yes, so we've got a winner here. Okay, this was from the husband's closet. This is Smart Wool, which is a really great brand. It's so expensive retail, and this is in a 2XL. I don't know if this was actually the husband's, but it was in the husband's closet. Oh, there's a pretty big, look at that. There's a pretty big hole there. So I missed that. That's a pretty sizable flaw, but that's okay. It's like a fun quarter zip pullover. Even with flaws, Smart Wool can do pretty well. This will sell better in the fall, so I might hold on to it and not list it quite yet. There was also this brand that they had called like Wool X. I didn't pick any up because it was in the more like expensive area, but I want to do some research on it because, you know, with it being in that area, it must be pretty good. This is a pair of jeans from Denim and Supply by Ralph Lauren. It is brand new with tags. They retail for $79.50. They're in a size 33 by 32. I figure I can sell them for at least like $40-ish. This was in the husband's closet. Yeah, nice dark wash of jeans. I thought they were pretty cool. I didn't know Denim and Supply made denim. Okay, I guess it sounds like they should make denim. They're called Denim and Supply. But I also didn't realize they made men's clothing, I think. I don't know that I've seen men's clothing. I actually don't find a lot of Denim and Supply. Okay, well, these just want to be wrinkled. These don't want to fold nicely for me at all. Oh, I think this was a really good find. I don't know why this wasn't in their, like, special area. This is a coat by theory. And I think they didn't know that because you have to kind of like look, you have to dig for the brand tag because this is just like blank. This is in a size medium. And it's this great like blue and black print. It's just a nice kind of like pea coat. This one, let's see what you're made out of. I would assume wool and like a silk lining. Let's see. Well, there are no tags anywhere. Let's look inside the pocket. I'm not finding any other information. Does it say under this? No. Is it in this pocket? Okay, I don't know, but I would be shocked if this wasn't wool. It's a nice long length. Again, not the season for something like this, but this is a great piece. And to have only put $5 into this, for sure this is going to sell for a minimum of $100. So this was a winner for sure. Okay, so I know there's a flaw on this piece. There's a little hole. I'm going to just put my finger there. But this was a cool kind of like shacket type of thing. This is called the board shirt jack. This is a Pendleton piece in a size large. This was again in the husband's closet. And it did have a little tiny hole at the bottom, maybe of the sleeve or of the shirt itself. It must have been the sleeve. Let's see. Now I can't find it. There's a hole somewhere, but just this really great blue and grayish shirt. I am not holding it correctly. There's the collar. It buttons up. I just like the colors on that. Pendleton can do okay. It tends to sit for me, but I just thought this would be interesting to try. And this item is made of 100% wool, as many Pendleton pieces are. I also think Pendleton does better for men than it does for women. My women's Pendleton pieces sit and sit and sit. This is a cool vest by Woolrich. This is brand new with tags. It's in a size large. I don't know how much it retailed for, but look at that. I just love the look of it. It's got this quilted exterior. I like this like flannel lining, like that plaid. Yeah, really cool. The corduroy trim. Love, 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 love. Would list this for a minimum of probably like $70. This is in a men's size large. Oh, this was such a cool piece. So this is Pendleton as well. This is in a size medium. It's in this great, I forgot what this is called. When it's got this like flap on the back. I don't remember what that is. Now this one did have a flaw, I think. Yes. Look at something crazy spilled on the inside. But it's just on the inside. You can't see it from the outside. So I don't think I'm going to try. Ugh, it is kind of crusty. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's like all over. I might have to get this dry cleaned. But this is 100% virgin wool. It's a great color. I love it. Okay, now I have to go get my battery. So hold on.
A few moments later.
I am back with a battery so we can keep going. Oh, this is the one non-clothing item that I got. It's a book, and I didn't get it for what the book is about. It's called The Consolation of Philosophy. I just like these old-timey looking books, and if I can get them for cheap, I always do. I think this was $2, and I just like to decorate my house with these kinds of books. I'm sure it's a great book, but I have no intention of actually reading it. Just like the look of it, just like the color. So there's that. I'll put that on my table. This is in like a seafoamy green. This is in like a seafoamy green type of color. This is Eileen Fisher, also 2X, and I'm pretty sure this is 100% linen. I'm pretty sure this is 100% linen. Just a great little open front cardigan. Okay, this one has a lot of flaws. Not a lot, but you can, I don't know if it's going to pick it up. There are some stains on the front. So let's see. How do you wash this? I might just see if putting it through the wash will do it some good. Organic linen nylon and spandex. And how might I get you clean, my dear? Hand wash cold. Do I really? I'm probably just going to list it as is. And if someone else wants to hand wash it, they most certainly can. I just don't want to take the time to do it. I don't have space on this rack for all of these goodies. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this one as is. Nobody has time to do all that. This is another Eileen Fisher piece. This is a 2X. This is a great silk black tunic, and it's got kind of the different types of silk. Like some is more mesh, 95% silk, 5% spandex. Some is more like kind of satiny, but just a really cool piece. It needs a good steam, but very excited about that one. I'm also excited because I think that these are all going to be pretty simple to list. A lot of the pieces are so similar. Looking for comps and stuff isn't going to be that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like once you list one of those dresses, you can kind of list the other dresses for that same price. She actually had a lot of this brand, and this is the only piece that I got from this brand at the estate sale. If I go back for half off day, I might scoop up more of these pieces. The brand is Ming Wang. There was also a lot of, what's the other one? No, I was thinking that there was a lot of Miss Sook as well. I don't think that there was. It was just a lot of Ming Wang. I just usually don't have a lot of luck with this brand. It sits for a really long time. I got this because I thought it was kind of unique. It's like this pink with black like stripes, and it hangs really nicely. So I got this one, but the other ones, I don't know. Even for $5, I was kind of like, meh. This is rayon and polyester. We'll see how this one does, and maybe I'll just do a quick search of like Ming Wang size 2X and see if those have a nice sell-through rate. Maybe it's one of those brands that just does better in larger sizes and I was never finding it in the correct sizes. That could totally be a thing. This is new with tags. The brand is Howick Knitwear. I don't know anything about this brand, but it was made in Scotland, which I thought was kind of cool. And it's got this nice argyle print. This was in the husband's closet. Size large, 100% pure new wool. It feels very itchy, but you know, some people are into this and they wear like a nice button-up shirt underneath. Just a really nice classic sweater. I'm trying to do it in such a way that it will not get wrinkled. Oh, I love this one. Oh, we only have a handful of pieces left. This is a Pendleton piece, but look at this print, and it's like an open front cardigan. Oh, this is good. This is 100% merino wool, size extra large. I think it's a men's piece, and there is some in like crazy pilling. Like look at this, but I can get that stuff off. I don't know why. I just love this. It's such a kind of grandpa sweater. It's a little Cosby-ish. I don't know, but I just thought it was a really cool piece. Very excited for this one. Okay, I also love these last two. This is Pendleton as well. This is size medium, and this is a Pendleton Thomas K collaboration. This one, I just liked like the knitting on that texture. I thought that was really interesting. And this one is 80% wool, 20% nylon. Just a nice cream sweater. Just really cool. I don't know. This one might be tough in that I don't know that it'll necessarily photograph very well. I think it'll just come across as like a random cream sweater. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I saw a huge stain, but I think it was just the light playing tricks on my eyes. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how good we can get that one to look. This is the last one. This I thought was so cool. It's Polo by Ralph Lauren, extra large. It's cotton acrylic and hemp. It's got that like roll neck, and it's this great kind of like fisherman cable knit sweater. I love this look so stinking much. I think it's probably one of the coolest sweaters I've seen in a while. Just a great kind of coastal vibe. Ugh, I'm in love with it. So that is everything that I got on day one of this estate sale. And as I did this haul, the only thing I want to do is go back. Like, this was amazing. I'm so excited to list these things, to research them, to see how they're going to do. It makes me really excited to get in there and list, because the other things that I have on deck right now, I don't know, like there's some cool things, but like I just went to Plato's Closet, for example, and they were having their fill a bag sale. So it was like fit everything that you can inside of a bag, and that bag was going to cost $5. I think I got 16 items inside of a bag, and like some of the stuff is okay, but the majority of it is really going to sell for like $20, $25, and I was fine with that because, to be honest, I'm pretty low on inventory. But this giant chunk of awesomeness makes me feel really good about my life. Makes me feel like, okay, I need to just go back to sourcing quality pieces. Like, I don't need, what do I even have in there? I don't know. There's some really random stuff back there. Like stuff that will probably sell on Depop, again, for like $20, $25, which is fine. But so much Eileen and Ula and Gudrun. I'm not saying that right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed getting to see the inside of this house with me and seeing all the goodies that I got. And let's cross our fingers that there's a part 2. Let's hope that I get to go back, get some more goodies for even less. All in all, with my book included, I spent $367 today. Oh my gosh, no, I got 73 articles of clothing. So I think that in these 73 articles of clothing, there are probably 4 that will pay for the haul itself. And then everything else is going to be pure profit. So, oh, I'm just so excited. So thankful that you spent all this time with me. So if you enjoyed this, definitely hit that like button on your way out. Tell a friend to check out this video. And hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed already. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!